One of the most common questions that has come up in recent years is homeowners asking us the heat pump versus furnace question and or dilemma. And in this video, that's exactly what we're going to be talking about. And this is actually excerpt from a longer interview with Chris, who is the owner of Integrate Comfort Systems. He's a New Jersey contractor with several decades of experience, and he's going to be sharing his wisdom on this particular topic of heat pumps versus furnaces, and we hope you enjoy. What are some of the primary considerations if someone's watching this right now and they're just trying to decide between a furnace and a heat pump or just keeping what they have currently? What are the things that you would point to say, you know what, if you have XYZ, maybe furnace is going to meet your needs and you're going to be happy with that. Or if you're, wanting these added benefits, I would maybe recommend a heat pump. What would be those things when you're having that conversation with the customer?
Sure. So if you're a customer that's got an existing furnace, an existing air conditioner,
Yep.
and you're just looking for, hey, how can I just improve the efficiencies? Spend a little bit less in heating. Maybe I'm looking for a little bit more comfort too, because a heat pump is definitely going to be more comfortable in the majority of situations compared to a furnace. Then a hybrid solution is usually an easy one. You're never really worried about the size of the heat pump and it will keep up or not because you have that furnace. So you can easily replace your existing AC, assuming it's sized right correctly too, right? And make it into a heat pump and have that furnace. That's an easy thing, right? If you're the type of person who, and I have these customers, that's why I mention it, that wants to remove carbon burning things from your house, then, I think the primary consideration is, okay, how big is your house? Your house might need more than that one heat pump that used to be an air conditioner. That size works fine for an air conditioner, but now we got, you got a bigger house. And of course, how tight, how well insulated is your house? Because if you're looking to switch to heat pump and you're in perhaps a little bit of a colder climate, you can expect to pay a little bit more in electricity versus paying in gas for a high efficiency furnace. Now, when I have plenty of customers that go from oil, then when they go from oil to heat pump, that's a win every time. The oil definitely costs a lot more. But if you compare it to gas, what we pay for gas here at high efficiency, then definitely it's the gas furnace will probably cost you less to run than a full 100% heat pump. So yes, it's wonderful that you want to do a full electrification for your reasons, but then you don't want to be paying for it too much. So the house envelope is super important.
Sure. And for someone who's really concerned about their carbon footprint, what would you say? Because we love, dual fuel heat pumps because they work well for our climate for that kind of reason. And also too for installation considerations, because it's like, hey, in a perfect world with an unlimited budget, obviously we could put in all sorts of cool stuff that exists out there. But we also, want to be cognizant and realize for most people that might not be a reality. What's the best bang for your buck with your existing system, with that existing infrastructure? Just curious, where are you running into oil? Because here we have more propane. We don't have oil as much, but where are you guys running into oil? Is it up?
It's a disappearing thing, right?
Sure.
There's no doubt about it. That's why we, as a company, don't actually we decided not to deal with oil. We'll replace oil systems, but there's anybody that's upgrading generally goes away from oil. Nobody likes oil. Right. So but yeah, the northwestern parts of New Jersey, the more rural parts, they'll definitely have oil. And that's changing day by day. The gas companies, a huge project in New Jersey that's pretty much bringing a lot of just gas lines to all those previously oil territories. So it's an ever shrinking portion of the utility here.
And it's similar to propane in that you have like an oil tank, correct? It's like off grid. It's not on grid.
You're off grid. Upgrade. Yeah, we have propane too. Not as popular with the propane, but if I had a choice between oil and propane, I'm taking propane. I know some people say it's more expensive or whatever it is, but at least with propane you can really get high efficiency equipment. You can get high efficiency furnaces. With oil you really can't. And
it burns just as clean, I think, as natural gas. I think it's a little bit of a dirtier burn, but it's in general it's a pretty clean burning appliance, and won't destroy your equipment. Cool. Well, thank you for coming on this show. If someone's in New Jersey, where can they find you?
Sure. So website icshvac.com is our website. It has all our contact information. We work pretty much all of northern New Jersey, so anybody from around here knows what northern New Jersey is. There's a clear line. We also do New York City work, and reach out to us. We do all kinds of commercial and residential products.
So we hope you found this content helpful. And if you did, please smash that like button for the algorithm and consider subscribing to the channel. And as promised earlier, there's a video popping up on the screen right now, the longer form version of the interview. So check that out if you haven't done so already. And if you're interested in connecting with Chris and happen to be in the New Jersey area, integrate comfort systems information in the description below, as well as a link to the HVACdopeshow.com, so that if you are actually in an area outside of New Jersey or outside of Denver, which is a metro that we serve, the HVACdopeshow.com is actually a website that we created as a referral program to help you connect with the best contractors in your area. So if you're interested in getting a referral to a contractor for a specific project that you're working on, or just shopping around and want to get more information, there's a link in the description to that website as well. So make sure you check that out if you haven't done so already, and we will catch you on the next episode.